Hey guys, this is Maribeth Green, and as you can see, today I'll be talking about container homes. And container homes are tiny crates off of ships that have been taken off and flipped and turned into a tiny home. These homes are very affordable and they're very honestly cheap to make compared to owning a real home. So there were many benefits to owning a tiny home, such as little to no mortgage depending on where you place it, minimalizing your home, which if you owned a big house previously and you had a lot of junk and stuff, it's a good way to get rid of all of that. And also, you don't leave a huge carbon footprint by having this. A lot of people flip their bathrooms into a compost bathroom in their tiny home, just to not leave a huge carbon footprint and a lot of waste and matter that can end up in bad places and infecting our environment. And also, you're not taking up a lot of space by building a big home on property and land. Honestly, you can just put it there and it'll be a perfect fit. And also, you save thousands of dollars on utility bills because you're not using a lot of electricity and gas that cost thousands of dollars every year. And the container house is smaller and it may be more confined, but you can open up the tiny home with the right appliances and decorations. So now let's visit a tiny home website of a company that makes them and see some of the benefits that they have. So as I mentioned before, affordability. Building a container home is extremely cost effective. If you've already looked into the cost of a new or second-hand home, you obviously know what I mean, which owning a home can be up to $200,000 depending on where you live, and owning a tiny home is about $76,000, almost at the highest rate. So your design, you can easily modify it to make the modern sleek look that you desire. The shipping containers are built extremely strong, obviously from being on ships, and the majority of the home is already built. All you have to do is pretty much put in your decor and your appliances, and you can spend more on your appliances and things that you desire to have in your tiny home because you're not spending thousands of dollars on bills. And also, recycling of old shipping containers, that's a great way to recycle and also not leaving that carbon footprint as I talked about earlier. And you can make your tiny home unique. So if you want a big kitchen, a pretty kitchen, you can have a bigger kitchen and a smaller bed, or you can have a king-size bed and put it in a loft and pretty little staircase to go up to it. So now let's look at some pictures of some tiny homes. So one of my favorite ones that I found was this red one, and you even had a cute little deck on the top that you can add, and you have the outdoor sitting, so if you want to have a party, don't worry about it. You can still have a party, you just have to throw it outside, obviously. So that's my segment for today. Thanks for listening, guys.